and says you don't leave your house, and then next thing you're walking down the street walking your dog.
Yeah, but he could have had a few drinks or whatever to do that.
I make my own observations as a person. Like I said, I'm not mocking him. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying that for me, like from what I've seen, you can't just switch it off. Because like I said, I used to deal with anxiety. I know what it's like. I used to have social anxiety as well. So for me, when I'm seeing people saying, you know what, all it takes for me is someone that I love to say, you know what, you don't leave the house for me to walk down the street.
Hey, Alex.
Hello?
Sorry to intrude. I just wanted to say I have this is completely personal, Ryan, but I want to tell you because I feel I can, Ryan. I know the whole chat is listening, but I have been off work for about 6 months. I have had social anxiety and proper anxiety, right? And I've only just started going back to work. But I feel you and the whole chat, right, have been hella supportive and really helped. I've been watching Corey's lives, Red lives, and your lives. I can't stand Angie, if I'm completely honest. But you guys have really, really helped with a massive support group to feel like I feel supported. I feel like I have a back to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate it, and I'm sure the chat can agree with me on that.
Yeah, me too. It makes my day when you say hello to me when I come in.
Yes, literally.
How you doing, Remy?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ozark.
How you doing? You okay?
I'm good. I want to hear more about the money laundering.
Do you really?
Yeah, when did it start? How long was you into it? How did you fall into that?
Right, I used to work. Do you know? It's gonna sound bad. This is. I used to work in a bank.
Don't feel bad.
And I knew how to kind of get around things. And do you know what? It's all legitimate at first. Everything's always legitimate at first. You know what I mean, Remy? And then all of a sudden you find loopholes. That's legal. They're all legal loopholes and stuff. But the ways of getting out of certain things.
I get you.
I can hear myself.
You're all right. Sounds all right.
I don't know. I can hear myself.
I'm going to drop down, Alex.
Thank you.
It was a brilliant interview.
I'm literally taking notes, Donna Marie. I'm thinking I need to have a little one-on-one call with Alex.
Wait, is your name Marie? Is it Marie?
Me?
Yeah. No, the one next to you. I don't know her name.
Marina.
Is it Marina? Marina, honestly, I completely agree about the few drinks thing. Completely. Yeah. Not the diazepam part, but the few drinks.
I've been on diazepam for 30 years.
I've never touched it, but honestly, you do you.
But I'm in a wheelchair as well, so it is used as a muscle relaxant.
I'm not judging you. Each to their own. Of course, everyone's different. Completely. That's just how life works.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll jump down and I'll stay in the chat.
Okay, thank
you.
Bye,
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. So what's you saying, Remy, then? You want to know more about it?
Yeah, sorry. Now I was just being facetious.
No. Do you know what it is? Like I said, the thing is, when people talk about it, right, and they say, you know what, that's shocking. It ain't shocking because every single person that owns a business that pays tax, right, doesn't ever tell 100% the truth. So when you go around and people going, oh, that's terrible. Let me tell you now, 99.9% of people that run businesses try to save themselves money. And
you mean private
businesses? Sorry?
You mean private businesses? Sorry.
Any sort of business, any business that you own, when you got to pay your tax when it comes up to the year, and you've got to file all your taxes and file all the reason.
I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not going to lie.
Every single person. Like I said, I open businesses just to say that I don't want to pay tax this year, so I've opened a business with that tax money. And then obviously that's why people saying, Alex, you had 18 businesses. I'm like, yeah, none of them were actual businesses though. None of them actually had any capital going through them. It's just a smoke screen, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go, guys.
Judge you. Seriously.
Sorry?
Don't let people judge you. They're a person. A lot of people are jealous. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I don't let people judge me anyway. Like, people can make out their prim and proper on the app, but I know behind all closed doors you're all terrible.
Canadian. I can't stand her. I'm sorry, but I cannot stand her. Something about her, the way she drinks and stuff. Look at her eyes, look at her hair. I'm sorry, but I cannot stand her.
Oh, Angie's going to come for you now.
Oh, watch her. I don't care. I can't stand her. Come for me, Angie. Come on.
How you doing, Michelle? You okay? I'll unmute you because I think I muted you on accident.
There you go. No, I asked you to mute me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, no, I don't like Angie. So whoever just said there that they didn't like her either, no, I can't stand her. At the end of the day, I think that she's on the app just for gifts. I don't think she really cares about anybody else or about their feelings. At the moment, I'm currently going through losing my auntie through to lung cancer, and obviously she's old. It's all right, Alex. Thank you, darling.
I'm so
But
sorry.
thank you, darling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm just, because I was crying, and then I was watching Alex's interview, and I was like, big up you, Alex, honestly, because you are one true guy on the app. That's why I followed you, because I knew straight away that you were true. You were true to yourself, and you're true to your followers. And honestly, big up yourself, because not many people would go through an interview and be as honest as what you were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go through an interview and be like, well, no, actually, I'm going to tell you like 20 out of, 80, whatever it is. But you absolutely stood your ground and you were like, Bum, this is how I feel, this is that, and I absolutely big up you. Even though I was crying through some of it, because I was like, who do you miss the most in life? And I was like, my daughter's in heaven. So I was even answering, like, even in the like, I wasn't answering the questions because I was just being quiet, but in the background I was answering, and I was just like, bomb, But Miss Red as well, darling, pick up yourself as well, because don't worry about Angie. Angie would never ever be able to take you down. The only thing that she's going to take down is herself by her attitude and the way that she neglects people on the app. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big up Miss Red, because she's absolutely a star. She is absolutely a star for me. I came over to Miss Red quite a long time ago. I'm actually friends with Miss Red as well on the app. So yeah, I just want to say, Alex, I think that you're phenomenal for answering those questions. And if you want to ask me any questions, guys, about my life, because I've gone through a terrible life since I was about 5 that I remember. I'm now 38. You can ask me anything. I'm not here to, big up myself or big up my views or big up my followers. I'm not here for all that. I'm not here for any gifts. I don't want any gifts. I never ask for any gifts either when I go live. I don't ask for any gifts. I don't want gifts. I don't want nothing. I just want people to be true, and I just want life to be peaceful.
Michelle, look, I've had a really bad childhood myself, but I don't really want to go into it on the app because I know it'll probably be spread around like wildfire. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to lie, Canadian Angie reminds me of my mum, but I'm not going to go into that. But just don't go on about your childhood here. But if you want to, you can. But I fully respect you for going on about it, and I fully big up to you for doing that, because that's a really brave thing to do.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. No, I'm not going to go into the full details, on the app about what happened to me when I was a child or through to my adulthood or anything like that. I'm not going to go into that, because I always told myself, when you go onto the app, when you go live, when you go in the box, don't ever talk about what happened in your past, because those things is what trolls hold against you. And when Alex said that as well in the interview, I was just like, it is absolutely just
You know what, Michelle, you are right. And to be honest with you, from engaging in the chat, I think we all want to hear more, Michelle. So carry on, Michelle. I think we all want to know more. Everyone in the chat.
I want to know more, Michelle.
We want to know more about you, Michelle.
And do you know what? Tonight I have got all night, so I
don't want to make it about me, Alex. When what I mean.
No, Michelle, the old floor is yours.
No, make it about you. Alex is boring anyway.
Yeah, I'm boring. You, Michelle, you make it about yourself.
No, absolutely not. I don't know.
Michelle, I just checked your profile. For some reason, I've got you blocked. Michelle, I don't know what you've done to me, but I've got you blocked.
I've got a few questions, Michelle.
Yeah, of course, carry on.
Answer, please.
I'm not a Laura, by the way. Absolutely not a tester.
What do you think of Luke?
We've already gone over Luke.
I just wanted to just keep speaking.
Oh, you're on about Michelle. I thought it was on about me.
No, Alex, this is Michelle's world, and we're all just living it.
Sorry, Michelle. Carry on.
Please put it in Alex's hand. This is about Alex, man. This was all about Alex. But I just wanted to pipe up and say, do you know what, Miss Red? I've seen a lot of things negative about you, but it had never ever knocked my judgment about you. I just think that you're brilliant. And Alex, carry on going the way that you are, because I can see.
Go on, Michelle. Any more? Go on. You carry on, girl. Go on.
Oh, stop.
I will. I just think that you're a lovely
Yeah,
guy.
carry on. Tell us all life stories and all.
I won't. She's.
How was your childhood, Michelle? Did you have a good childhood?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit. Mills, are you
My
okay?
childhood.
Yeah, I'm good.
I got
Michelle, just let me know when you're finished. Just let me know.
But my uncle came and he came and picked me up.
Jesus Christ.
You lot are just look in the chat. You're just laughing. But what if you got abandoned when you were like 5 years of age? Would you be laughing then?
I think Michelle,
I had some pretty bad things happen when I was 5, so.
And we're just having a laugh on a Sunday is fine.
I've got it Sundays.
I have a question for Alex, if that's okay.
Of course it is. That's what it was all about.
Jesus Christ. You okay, Lottie?
Yes, my love. Is there a reason why you don't show your face and yourself on the app?
Do you know
Ooh,
do you know what it is, Lottie? Do you know what it is? That you know when you got before, right? I had no issue. I used to come on camera, right? But then you get to a point where I'm faceless, you know. You know what I mean? So as much as I am going to be coming on camera, it got to a point where I'm known for being a faceless, like page, really. And not only that as well, you tell me now that I ain't got the biggest community on UK TikTok for being faceless, and I'll wait. Show me someone else. There we go.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that is true. That is true.
Show me one.
I just wondered if it was a confidence thing. I mean, obviously, we've all seen you.
No, do you know what it is? It ain't really.
I've never seen Alex's face.
And yeah, kitty butts.
Nope.
Go to www.tiktok's.uk's.biggest.predator.com and you'll find me, mate.
I'm right on it.
You know what I mean? You'll see me.
Well, thank you for answering my question, Alex.
No worries, Lottie, mate. You okay?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody sent me 2 little coin thingies. Thanks, whoever did that.
You okay, Millsy? Do you want to ask that question that you've been really thriving to say?
I know. Listen, I'm going to go back to go a little bit. Sorry, Lottie, go ahead.
No, I'm going to jump down, my love. So I was just saying, love you all. Bye.
Oh, thank you, Lottie, mate. Catch you in a bit.
Sorry, guys. I'm on the JD, so you know, be careful.
Yeah. Go on with your bad self.
I'm on the JDs.
Can I speak?
Go on, Millsy.
Right, so I'm going to go back a little bit deeper again to see the point where you went off the app for a couple of months back to the chair situation.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. What kind of gave you the strength to come back, or who gave you the strength to come back? Just for people who maybe have got shit on this app and they don't want to come back on live or whatever, what would you kind of say to give them that strength to come back on? And also, like, when you did come back on, when did you start to realise that people were accepting you and you started things were starting to take off again for you?
I think it's from people started to acknowledge what I was started to say, you know, listening to me. And then start saying like, oh, you know what, I think we've got Alex wrong. People talking to me again, you know, like messaging me saying, just reaching out to me, sending me inboxes, seeing if I'm okay. That's when, you know, you start getting accepting. You know what I mean?
So when you came back on after that period of being off for a few months, how did you feel coming back on, and who kind of gave you that final spark, or what gave you that spark to say, that's it, I'm going for it, then today's the day I'm going to do it?
Do you know what it is? As much as I say I was totally off the app, I wasn't. I was watching people talk about me on a daily basis, and it was hard, you know what I mean? And do you know what it is? Seeing that I still had support on the app as well, watching people still saying, you know what, I miss Alex, I miss his lives and stuff like that. Watching from the outside people say that, I thought, you know what, I'm literally, as much as I'm going through a hard time, I'm turning my back on people that have supported me. So at the end of the day, it was just one day I said, you know what, I wasn't raised this way. I was never fucking raised to give up. So that's where I thought, you know what, fuck yous all. If you don't like me, don't watch me. And then I went live, and it all went from there.
Sorry,
And so
I got interrupt. Sorry, I got interrupt.
You know, you didn't, Michelle. It wasn't your turn. It was someone
Can you not
else's. Michelle.
interrupt? Because it's annoying, thanks.
Okay.
So when you came back on, Alex, when was the point that you started to realise, like, do you know what? Everyone's like accepting me now, and I've got it back, and I'm sticking with it, and blah blah blah.
Do you know what it is? It starts when a lot of the big creators start, speaking about you and getting in the boxes and stuff, and they allow you in, and people that reach out to you. I mean, I still had a lot of people off the app that were still around me, still speaking to me. Still my friends. A lot of my community still that I was friends that was in my community back then as well. They still stuck with me as well. So it was just it's like a collective of things, really. It wasn't just one thing or one time where I thought, you know what, this is the time now. I think for me it was just it's a little bit.
And for people who have maybe had shit on this app and they're scared to come back on, or they don't want to go live, or they've got the nerves or whatever, what would you kind of say to them to give them that advice to jump back on things?
Do you know what it is? For me, it's, when people start slating you on a day-to-day basis and you feel that you can't come on the app or you're scared to get on the app, all I'm going to say is just go on the app, do your thing, fire up, because at the end of the day, the people that are criticising you on a daily basis are supporting people that have done worse. That's all I'm going to say. So these people have no grounds to say what you should and shouldn't do on this app, because unfortunately we know from time to time they'll slate you off in lives, but then they're all supporting people that have done worse, so they're hypocrites themselves. It's time to fuck you. You know what I mean? Just say, fuck off, I don't give a fuck what you say, do your thing. I know it's easy said than done, but like I say, we're all hypocrites on the app. You know what I mean? Like I said, I could say one thing in this live now, I could slur in here, and you could all be laughing at me saying, big up Alex, and then someone that you don't like says the exact same word, and you're going, I'm firing up a live. You know what I mean? It's the app.
Yeah, and I suppose my last kind of question goes to probably Alicia, you as well. This will involve you as well. Like, because you get a lot of criticism. So how do you both kind of deal with negativity or criticism online? Like, what's your, like, obviously from the start, you handle it differently to when you get more experience in it. So how would you say you handle it now? Do you just not care anymore? Do you just let it go over your head? Do you come back with humour? How do you cope with it?
Do you know what it is for me, Millsy? Sorry, Alex. I want to be like Michelle. Well, it's the people that criticise me tend to have like 3 teeth and dirty fingernails, so I just don't give a shit.
Laura! Oh, sorry, I thought we was doing the name game. Nah, but yeah, I agree. Like, I turn it into humour now. Like, when people say, "Oh, Alex, you're a predator," I'm like, well, if you're vulnerable and that, hit the inbox, and all stuff like that. It's not real, but you know what I mean. I just use it against them, and they go, and they're like, "Oh, Alex, you're doing." You know what I mean? What you're doing behind the green screen. I say, you fucking idiots, that was debunked and that, but don't worry, you'd be safe anyway. I'd be doing nothing behind the screen for you anyway. So, you just use humour against them, and they can't handle it then. They don't know how to respond. Remember, a troll will only continue to do it because they see someone being affected. Because they're not going to continue.
It's never anyone who's got any sort of moral standing that's come at me yet. So, I just don't care.
I just laugh about them. I think they're all embarrassing. They come up with their fucking moral high ground and that, and you think to yourself, you just divs, all of you.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah, I'm going to drop. I'm thinking of becoming the new Parky.
Do you know what I was going to say to you, Millsy? You'd be really good at doing this.
I actually would be, because I tell you why, Lisa, because I think really strategic and logically about things, and I think I would do it, and I would do it in a respectful way as well, without being, do you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to do it.
Can't take our freedom.
And you can understand me, right?
Just about.
Carry on, I'm going to listen.
I can't believe I'm in Alex Brigham's box. I'm such a big fan.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, it's been said. There's been a few comments going around the app lately. I've seen them.
I wanted to know, I've got 2 questions. So my first one is, what's your favourite slur?
Pufter.
Same. And my second one is, who's your favourite cult member?
Favourite cult member?
Yeah. Everyone's got a favourite cult member. Who is yours?
Who's my favourite cult member?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Ali Borden broke.
Okay, that was
because you know what it is. Ali's got some sort of confidence. All she doesn't own a mirror. She's either screams of confidence or she doesn't own a mirror, because the way she talks about people's looks, she needs to get a grip.
Left the cult? Has she left the cult? Jelly just said she's ex-cult.
Oh, she ex-cult now? Oh, yeah, she's probably clicking to Ray or something. You know, like right.
When she sits there, she's like, "Yeah, Alicia, you dog." I'm like, "What?"
That's what I mean. She said she called Miss Red FAT and ugly before, and I'm thinking,
How come she's left the cult, Jelly? Wait, this is breaking news.
yeah, I didn't even know about Ali Whittaker.
Okay, well,
Somebody said in the comments she's in the Canadian cult now.
Oh, for God's sake! You know what? It probably fits the timeline with her.
I am
because she
Canadian at the
Do
moment.
you remember when
though.
she used to fall asleep in Angie's and you can hear her snoring? She's got.
But she did give us the best video that I've ever seen on the FYP when she was in the box and Angie screamed.
I don't know. You know, for the funniest video, I think it was on par. It's Therapeutic Junkies put it up there when I was cam 2 in Pearl, and that woman was in the box and she was saying slurs like she called. She said, "I've got coloured people in my family," and everyone's, "Oh my God!" And then she goes, "Oh, sorry, I mean quarter cast," and I was, "Oh my God!" Have you seen that video? That's fucking quality.
No,
man.
I haven't seen it, but I
Watch
did see
it.
the woman.
You went on them going, "Oh my God, it's a double whammy," and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I was in the live that night. It was funny. Oh dear.
We love therapy. All right, anyway, I'm going, but big up Michelle. I hope you come back one day and get in the box every day.
Do you know, Elisa, I've got her blocked. She must have done something in the
Well,
past.
so I got a message that she had been booted from Miss Reds before for going at Corey, so I don't know.
I rarely block people, so she's obviously done something.
If she requests, can the mods let her back in? Thanks, bye.